Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today's Thursday, March the 7th. We got 7 games on today's schedule, and I got 3 picks for you guys today. 2 side bets and 1 player prop bet. We're going to get into those picks shortly. First, do a quick recap. Yesterday, guys, we went 2-1. Another profitable day. We hit the under on the Milwaukee Golden State game. Got to be honest, at the end of the first half, it did not look good. I had that game written off, but in the second half, guys, both teams just could not throw a rock in the ocean. We hit the underplay over there. We also got the Sacramento Kings plus the points. They beat the Lakers outright. That's the 3-0 now in the season series. Like I said, guys, basketball is a game of matchups, and Sacramento seems to have the Lakers number. We hit the Kings. We dropped our play on the OKC Thunder. We had them with the minus 13.5. They only won by 10. They were messing around, guys, all game. Portland, a nuisance, just kept coming back. Would just not throw in the towel. Good for them. Dropped that game by 10. We did not cover over there, so we went 2-1. Still a profitable night, nevertheless. Tonight, guys, like I said, 3 picks, 2 side bets, and 1 player prop bet. Let's check these out, see if we can make some money on this Thursday. Let's go. All right, first pick of the night is going to come in the game between Brooklyn and Detroit. Brooklyn, 3 wins in their last 5, on an uptrend, coming off a 5-point win against the Sixers, and they're just 3 games behind the 10th place Atlanta Hawks. 10th place, last spot for a play-in tournament. Brooklyn obviously is making a push. You can tell they're not tanking. They're going to try to get into the tournament. Personally, I don't think they're going to make it, but they are involved in the battle. They do have some injuries. Ben Simmons just got announced that he's going to be out for the rest of the regular season. Cam Thomas out with an ankle sprain. Lonnie Walker listed as questionable. He played well in the game against Philly. And Daron Sharp also listed as questionable. So they do have some injury concerns. The Detroit Pistons just 1 win in their last 5. They're 9-52 on the year. Not playing for anything, but they're not tanking. They're playing hard. They just haven't been able to put together any wins. Now, guys, the matchup between these two teams is in favor of Brooklyn. They've won 9 out of the last 10 meetings. So, guys, what do we have? We have the Nets dominating Detroit overall in the matchup. They do have motivation because they want to get into the play-in tournament, but yet we see the line is only at Brooklyn -2. I had it at 4.5. The line, guys, is way off. Like I said, guys, I can't come up with any cogent arguments to take the Pistons, but this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take Detroit here with the +2. This is going to be a contrarian strategy bet. I always try to put my mind in the mind of the bookmakers, and I'm thinking, why are they so comfortable putting out a Brooklyn Nets line with the -2? Take action with Brooklyn -2. Obviously, guys, the money is going to come in on Brooklyn here. They're very comfortable taking the money over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go follow the number, guys. I'm going to follow the number. I'm going to ride the books here, guys, and I'm going to take Detroit here +2. This is the only argument I can come up with in this game. Now, I wouldn't blame you guys if you want to stay completely off or take the Nets. I understand, but like I said, guys, I've seen this spot plenty of times. I'm just going to go the other way, guys, the other way from the whole herd of people. Definitely taking Brooklyn. I'm going to take Detroit here plus the points. All right, my second pick of the night is going to come in the game between Minnesota and Indiana. The Minnesota Timberwolves, 3 wins in their last 5. They're coming off a 5-point win at home against the Portland Trailblazers. They were 15.5-point favorites, only won that game by 5. They were on a 2-game losing streak before that, which means overall, guys, the team has not really been playing that well. To make things worse, Karl-Anthony Towns, news just came out that he has a torn meniscus. They don't know the extent of the injury, how bad it is, how much time he's going to miss, but it definitely does not sound good. I'm guessing he can probably miss the rest of the season, which is a huge blow for the Minnesota Timberwolves going forward. They've had a tremendous season so far, guys, tied for first, 43-19 on the year. But things are not looking good for the Timberwolves going forward. Everyone else, guys, should be available for Minnesota tonight. 1.5-point dogs on the road to Indiana. Indiana, guys, 2 wins in their last 5. They've also not been playing well, on the downtrend. They're coming off a huge win on the road against the Mavs, 137-120. Played lights out in that game. This is going to be the first game back of a trip for Indiana. Just a day's rest, which is never really a good spot. They're also going to be missing Benedict Mathurin. He's listed as out for tonight. The Indiana Pacers, like I said, 1.5-point favorites. Personally, guys, I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves here with the +1.5. Minnesota won the first meeting of the year between these two teams, 127-109. Plus, guys, this is pretty much going to be a play of a superstar player out, team playing well in the first game of his absence. Plus, guys, Minnesota is a deep team. I think Naz Reid is going to have to step it up, and he's a high-quality player, guys. Naz Reid, he's big time. Not too many teams have a backup. He would start, I think, over 60 or 70% of the teams in the NBA. He would be a starter on the Minnesota Timberwolves since they have Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. He comes off the bench, so he'll be very comfortable coming into the starting lineup. I think he's going to be playing big going forward. For you prop guys, take a look at his props. I think he's going to be putting up big numbers till the end of the regular season. Tonight, guys, I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves here. Plus 1.5 is going to be my play in this game. All right, my third and final pick of the night is going to be a player prop bet in the matchup between Toronto and Phoenix. My player prop, guys, is going to be on Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen, guys, in the last game shot lights out in that huge win Phoenix got in Denver. He put up 28 points, hit a bunch of threes. He's a very streaky player, guys. In the 3 games prior to that, he only put up 6 points, 2 points, and 8 points. He was not playing well. When he puts a good game together, he tends to follow that up with another good game. I'm going to take him over the 14.5 points on a player prop bet. He's averaging 13 a game, but I think he will be able to follow this up. Toronto is struggling, guys. They're just playing out the rest of their regular season. I do expect Phoenix to win this ball game and win it comfortably. I can't really lay the 10 because Phoenix has disappointed against the spread. I do expect them to get the W tonight. They are coming off a huge win, guys, in Denver, a 10-point W. The Phoenix Suns, my Phoenix Suns, I'm so happy that Devin Booker, his injury was minor. He's expected to be back in about a week or so. Hopefully they can keep the players on the court. I still believe in Phoenix, guys. Like I said, I have a futures bet for them to go all the way. It doesn't look very good right now, guys, but the playoffs, I think that's when they're going to make their big move. But that's a whole different story. Tonight, I'm going to take Grayson Allen here over the 14.5 points. Is going to be my pick in this game. And these are my thoughts and my 3 picks for tonight. Quick summary. I'm going to be taking the Detroit Pistons plus the 2. Guys, like I said, I have 0 arguments in favor of the Detroit Pistons other than the extremely short line that the books are putting out. 2 points, just a bucket for the Brooklyn Nets to win. They're baiting money into taking Brooklyn. That's my only argument. I'm going the other way. This is a contrarian strategy bet. I wouldn't blame you if you guys stayed completely away or even took the Brooklyn Nets. It looks like the obvious play. Personally, I'm going the other way and taking the Pistons. My second pick of the night, going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves plus the 1.5. Like I said, usually, guys, when a star player is out, team tends to rally around each other, play well. Indiana first came back from road trip, not a good spot. They're also going to be missing Benedict Mather. I'm going to take the Timberwolves there with the plus 1.5. And I'm also going to take Grayson Allen over the 14.5 points. I think he follows up his big performance in Denver with another good one tonight. Hopefully he gets over the 14.5 point threshold and we hit another winner there. These are my 3 picks for tonight, guys. Now, with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I will see you again in tomorrow's video. Have a good one, guys. Later.